Hello people, this is Code Grind and in today's video we'll be designing a custom scroll bar using CSS. Now scroll bar is a very small thing of our website, but sometimes it is necessary to design it because it doesn't match the theme of our website every time. So by changing certain properties using CSS we can make it so that it will match our website's theme. Now this is the scroll bar which we'll be creating in this video. It is completely customizable. You can give it your own colors, you can give it your own shape. So this is what we'll be creating in today's video. So let's get straight into it. So here I've just got some text in paragraph tags. I have just provided enough text so that it becomes scrollable. And this is our basic scroll bar, which is by default provided by the browser. Now we'll design our custom scroll bar in this index.css file. Here I have linked the file. Let me zoom it in. So this is the file where this is the part where I have linked the index.css file. Now let's get into styling. So by at first let's give it a background color of, let's say, 091921. This is a good color if you want to work with dark mode. A color of white, and let's change the font family to Poppins. If you want this font for your system, then I'll give a link in the description from where you can download it and install it in your systems. Now let's get into designing the scroll bar. So basically for designing the scroll bar, you need to provide some pseudo elements like the WebKit. So this basically is only for WebKit browsers. So it won't support Internet Explorer and Mozilla Firefox, even if you're working it in within your mobile phones. It is just limited to the WebKit browsers like Chrome, Safari, and some other browsers like that. So here I've got some suggestions. As you can see, first we will select our scroll bar. Now before starting, you should be familiar with some of the terms, like this whole thing is known as scroll bar obviously, and the part with this dark gray color which represents the active part of the window is known as thumb of the scroll bar, and this whole track over here which represents the complete page, the complete length of the page, is known as the track of the scroll bar, and the part with the light gray color which represents the inactive part of the window is known as track piece, and these up and down arrows are known as scroll bar buttons. So we'll first design our scroll bar by oh so WebKit scroll bar hyphen WebKit hyphen scroll bar, and we'll just define its width. 20 pixels is a good width. Right now the scroll bar disappeared because we have just provided it with the width. We need to provide it with some other properties such as background color and whatever styling you need to do. Now let's select our track by WebKit scroll bar. So here you get all the types of suggestions. Now we'll select our track and we'll give it a background color 091921. We actually want something darker than this. So in VS Code, when you hover over any color, it gives you this color palette and you can select the color which you want. So we'll go a bit towards the darker shade like this one. Hit save, and as you can see in the right side we have got our scroll bar track. Now we will design our thumb. So WebKit scroll bar, and here you've got the thumb. Now we'll give it a background color which is slightly lighter than 091921. So we'll go to the color palette and let's select this color. Hit save, and here we have got our thumb as well. So this is it for the basic scroll bar, but we can give it some other styling, such as we can provide it with a border radius so that it is curvy on the edges, and we can give the same border radius to the thumb as well. So you see this becomes kind of a elongated oval shaped thumb, and so the same properties are applied to the track as well. Now we will see how we can design the track piece, which is the inactive part of the scroll bar. So WebKit scroll bar track piece. So designing the track piece is basically not of use. Let me show you why. If we give it a background color of, let's say, red, which won't match our theme at all, but just for this case, let's see what this does. So this is basically, this covered the entire track, this track piece, but its definition is a bit different, but its the functionality which it provides us is similar to that of the track. Just the definition changes and nothing else. Now we'll design the up and the down arrows which appear on the top and the bottom of the scroll bar. So how we can do that? We can go to WebKit, scroll bar, and here scroll bar button. You can select it and let's give it a background color of white so that it is visible very clearly. Let's hit save, and here, as you can see, on the top and the bottom parts of the scroll bar we have got these arrows. Now you can give them all kinds of styling which you want. You can make them circle, you can make them squares, whatever you want. Just the thing you can't do with them is you can't specify a height to the thumb and the track of the scroll bar, because those are actually selected by default, dependent on the on the height of the window. It is auto adjusting. We can't provide it with a predefined height. Like if I go with the height of 100 px, if I hit save, we don't see any changes over here, because it is provided by default from the browser. So this is how you can design custom scroll bars for your websites to match the theme of your website. And just because the default scroll bar is outdated now and it looks so ugly because it doesn't match the theme at all, especially the dark theme if you're working with dark theme. Now if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such amazing tutorials on CSS and JavaScript, and thank you for watching.